What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. Today I'm here to shoot a mixtape review. This mixtape is entitled E.O.M, Eyes of Mark, and this is by Baishe. With this mixtape, it was their newest mixtape that had dropped. I did check out 2 of their other mixtapes previously. They are a hip-hop group out the UK, and just wanted to go through track by track and share my thoughts on these 16 tracks that they had on this. Track number 1 is entitled Harsh. I love the production on this track and also how the all the vocals mix in with each other in the track. Track number 2 is entitled Have That. I thought this track was more laid back. Track number 3 is entitled Baisheically. This was hands down my favorite track on the album. Love the production on it. Really vibed out on the track when listening to it. Definitely loved the production on this. Also thought the track had a great chorus as well. Track number 4 was definitely an interesting track for me. I definitely loved the production on it. I thought it was real creative. You'll kind of see this hip-hop beat going on, and then you'll have kind of like a punching effect sound that's going on within the track. You can definitely see the art side of Baishe. I know they love wrestling from what I've listened to in their lyrics, but you know, it seems like they're into comics and video games, and you know, it's kind of like, it seems like hip-hop always mixes in a great mix of all those elements with art, music, and video games. They all always seem to come together very well. But overall, a great track. Track number 5 is entitled E.O.M 3. Intro of this, it kind of reminded me of this old Static X song. And it had this metal vibe to it within the intro, and overall, that's the vibe I kind of got from the track as well. Track number 6 was entitled No Chorus. Definitely loved the production of the track. Also thought the track was catchy as well. I'm spraying these bars like boom boom with the boom boom. I'm booming like booming still up in the morning like Track number 7 was entitled Regular Hoes. I thought this track was alright. Track number 8 was entitled Yeah. Like the production within the track, and I like how the beat came in at the 43-second mark of the track. Track number 9 is entitled She Wants Everything. This was the interlude. Overall, it was a great song. Definitely like the drums in this the most. Track number 10 is entitled Ridiculeass. And with this track, I was just mainly just vibing out on this track. I liked the vibe of the track, and I thought it was a great track overall. Track number 11 is entitled SwaisheCoast. Definitely love the production within this track. Overall, was just vibing out to this track. I like how the beat switches at the 1 minute mark of the track. At the 1 minute and 57-second mark of the track, I definitely love the vocals during that part. Track number 12 was entitled Triple H, Get 'Em Loose. On this track, again, they refer back to a wrestling reference. They're talking about Triple H. I've never been a Triple H fan personally, but I am a fan of Stephanie McMahon. And actually, within the track, I do think they speak about Stephanie towards the middle or end of the track. But yeah, in the track, you know, they mainly talk about wrestling, which I love. It's one of my favorite things to watch. I'm a huge wrestling fanatic, so just seeing them include his name within the track and make the track about him, I thought it was real cool. Track number 13 had a nice jazzy vibe to it. In the track, they say, "My name's not Rhino or Edge, but sometimes I manage to spare myself." And I thought that whole reference was dope, when listening to it. And I definitely love that they're making references back to wrestling, and I think it's a huge influence within their music of what I've listened to. Rhino, he was actually one of my favorite wrestlers at the time that he was wrestling. Track number 14 is entitled Vodka Lemon Lime. This was the first song I've ever heard from Baishe. Definitely loved the video for it, liked the concept that was done for the video, and in the video, it just kind of brings out their art side when listening to it, and overall it's a great track. Track number 15 is entitled Like. I thought this had a nice chill out vibe to it. Track number 16 is entitled BaishePreach. I definitely like the intro within the track, within the first 9 seconds of it. Had great piano, great production, and overall this came like a close second for me as far as my favorite track. I was going back and forth between this and Baisheically. But it kind of has like this nice jazzy piano vibe to it, and you know, like I always say, whenever you mix in jazz and piano within hip-hop, it brings out all the elements that you need to make a successful hip-hop track as far as the production. Love the track because I could vibe out to it so much, and it definitely stood out on this mixtape. 122 mark, you'll see them say, "Holy moly, Mick Foley," and then again they're making another reference to wrestling again. So, you know, I love that part within the song. And, you know, when he says that, you know, I thought the vocals were very chilling, and I liked the way he did his vocals during that part. But from the 122 mark to the 155 mark, I thought the vocals were so unique during that part. It was one of my favorite tracks. But 16 tracks on this mixtape, definitely a great mixtape by Bash Kings. If you have listened to their other material, what do you think about them so far? Recently, I know they just got signed. I think it was to Big Data. Overall, if you do have this mixtape, share your thoughts on it as a whole. What would you rate it out of 5 stars? And what was your favorite track? What was your least favorite track? And where do you see Bash Kings going from here? But until next time, this has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya.
Smoking rolling, see me with my cutty, good shine.